love it if it went as smoothly as it did just then. Spoiler alert, it really didn't.
It's not going in forwards, it's continuously spin in reverse.
Doesn't even engage in forward.
It would be so easy to fabricate how our first time taking our much dreamed of vessel out went, but that's just not what this is about. We want to keep this real and raw and show you the whole picture.
One good strike, hold it there. Hold.
So let's rewind to about 2 weeks ago. It's time to put the sails on.
Let's go. Keep going. Feel good?
Yeah, it's looking good. I think we need to pull it tight as it, like the sheet, because it's quite loose going round.
I think it's alright.
I think if you pull this tight as it's going round, it will stop it from like, because look, it's really loose. And then you go an extra loop around. Keep going once more. Okay, nice. That's it. Yeah, that was really good though. So that has to be on the outside, but that's easy to correct.
That's good.
It does look good. Is it just the bowline that ties it then?
Yeah. It's tiny.
Oh.
Okay, and then that must attach quick, so then that must attach there, through that, yeah, that must be there. It's coming from this way, isn't it, the wind?
Yeah.
We are just making this up, but I'm sure it'll be fine. What could go wrong? The elf one, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, down. Okay, up.
Nice.
So it's like a horse neck. So that goes to your side. So today is the day we are going for a sail.
Oh. It's not fire. It's just me with too much steam around here. Alright, well, we know that still works.
Yeah. So today we are going for a sail. It's currently high tide, so we're going to head out really soon. We couldn't be more excited, if I'm honest. We're going to wolf down to breakfast. We're going to prepare the boat to sail. It's a really cold morning. It's pretty frosty outside. Going to get ready and hit the water. Is it the 4th today?
Nothing there. It's Saturday.
I'm not wrong. Today, conditions will be good for sailing. That's great. Oh, tomorrow, conditions will be very good for sailing. That's funny. Oh, is that all it says? Surely not.
Where do you fancy going?
Where do I fancy going?
Yeah.
Seychelles.
Alright, yeah, we got a bit of food on board, we'll be alright. We fill that water bladder up.
Yeah.
We'll just about make it. Pretty good if you can eat them all.
Yeah, eat them all. You've got that. Your own boy. Good effort.
You take it back to the opposing eye over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's going to clip onto.
My thought process of doing what we do on the Merlin, make a fixed central point.
Okay, here goes. I'm so nervous.
You got it.
Ah. No, I can't do it. Oh my gosh, why am I so nervous about this? Okay, Becca, chill the heck out.
You're fine. You're good.
I am. The first is always the hardest. Okay.
Leaving, go ahead, over. Understood. Thank you for letting us know and enjoy the day. Over.
Out. I did
I
it.
could do something, but I don't think it'd be as elegant as that. There we go. That's on. Yeah, there we go. Move that way.
Awesome.
You feeling ready?
Yeah. So everyone's got life jackets on.
Yeah.
I'm about to get mine on.
Turn everything on, then we'll get people outside, start taking off lines. Got to double check the water's actually going through the engine.
Yeah. Turn her on.
We have water coming out.
Okay, so it's just a look.
We just got back from our very first day sailing and whew, it was a lot. Paul and his son have just gone home and we're just kind of decompressing and thinking about the day. So much happened. A lot did go wrong to begin with, if I'm honest. We won't beat around the bush, like it wasn't great at times. We were leaving the berth, I cocked up and I ended up kind of square on with the boat next to us, which is a big motor cruise. So I'll reverse back to there and then I'm going to bow thruster it round, the nose round,
Cool. That sounds good.
before this platform and then head round and straight. And I'll keep completely straight.
Yeah, you keep completely straight. Okay, hold it there.
Yep.
Ready? There it goes. Now, this way.
Yep, coming. Sorry. I'm coming towards you. I am.
Long way.
Yep. I pulled the wheel towards you.
Hold still, Becca.
Pulling it this way down. Yes. Sorry.
It's alright.
First time.
Not the least.
Big bag of nerves.
It's only a boat, that's all.
Yeah. Should I come push as well?
No, are you fine?
You got it, Becca.
Yeah. And shall I reverse slightly?
Yep.
Okay.
Be calm.
Oh, can you help me?
Yeah, I will.
I don't think you really cocked up. I think the currents were really strong at the time. We left
like a bit late, really. We should have left a bit earlier.
We should have been leaving in slack tide, so when the tide was like fully up or fully down, we kind of left a bit too late either side of it, and
so it was flowing really quickly.
Really strong currents around here, which ended up pushing when we got out. It ended up pushing us and swinging us around, and so we were on the basically boat next door.
We were honestly pretty stuck at one point. So sorry.
It's fighting the current, that's the trouble. We're quite literally stuck here for a second, hold on.
You'll probably see in the footage, but the boat next to us is like that, and we, instead of coming out like this, we ended up like this and just stuck. Luckily,
there's enough of us there.
that was a pretty scary time.
Can we pull her back into the berth? Yes, we can. Go on.
We came back in, then we got out. Bye! I can't actually even explain to you how difficult that was. Like, the boat just would not move.
You'll get really good at it in time.
I know, but it was like anything I was doing.
The currents here give us some of the strongest we're going to face as well.
The currents in the UK are the strongest currents in the world.
And then we realised we had absolutely no forward acceleration, which is just not what you want when the tide is pushing you as hard as possible towards the wall.
No, she's still going reverse. The tide's too strong. Why is she doing that?
No, we're not going forward.
No, we're still going backwards.
Put it in the forward gear there.
Yeah?
Yeah, just go into gear.
Oh, is that one out?
Yeah, try it. No, we're just spinning in an eddy. Okay, I'm going to go into reverse. Is it neutral?
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have any forward.
No forward drive. Bit of a problem.
Why the heck don't we have forward? That would make sense. That's why I couldn't go any, I couldn't click forward just then.
Hey, wait, let me go down to the engine room when you're putting it in forwards. Just give me a couple of stamps on the floor when you're putting forwards. Give me a minute. It's not going in forwards, it's continuously spin in reverse.
Doesn't even engage in forward.
Is that going to moor up?
Okay.
But we moored up alongside the jetty, but we did come in quite fast because of the tide into the jetty. We did scrape the jetty.
Oh, no.
Wooden strike. Hold it there. Hold the boat, hold the boat. We hit the wooden strikes, we're okay. Right, hold it there. You've got no bow thrust either.
I'm going to go with the stern line.
Let me have a look at the boat. Right, stern line, you hook that round.
We just went to leave the berth. The current is so strong. Our bow thruster was just being rubbish. We got out into the channel and realised we only had reverse, we didn't have forward. So we've had to just moor up along here. We did hit the side, but it was on the wooden kind of bumpers on this side. But it wasn't great, and yeah, I'm not crying, but it was pretty intense at times. And Zach and Paul have gone to the harbour master to find the guy who we are next to, who is a marine engineer, and hopefully he can come and fix the issue. Feeling just a lot of emotions, but holding it together, and we dealt with that and we snapped into action and it was all fine. No damage was done, it's just left a grimy mark along the boat. The whole concrete is padded with this soft wood.
Yeah.
Thank God. The boat's fine, we're fine. Yeah, I have a very dry mouth though. In all of it, you're kind of, I wouldn't say away with the fairies at all, because obviously you have to be on it. But when it gets high tension and high stress, you almost do feel like you're in a bit of a bubble. I can't even explain it. You feel like you're looking in at your own life. I can't even explain it. And the minute we hit that, the sound of it was just like, oh, straight back down to earth. And that was a bit of a like, oh my God, what the just happened? But we stopped there, we waited a bit for the current to drop. It would have been easy for us to just say, let's go back in. Luckily, the guy next to us is an absolute hero, and we ran along and asked him to just have a quick look and just see if there's anything obvious he could see. Walked in, saw a bent piece of metal.
It was basically where the cables that basically run from the throttle, it basically goes through a series of like wires and ends up in the engine room, and it was managing to push the actual throttle on the engine back, the actual gear selector in the engine back into reverse, but it was a tiny bit bent, so it had no problem getting into reverse. It was probably a bit off center, so it's having no problem going back into reverse, but when you were pushing it and going the other way and going into forwards gear, it wasn't quite reaching the point where it needed to click to go into the forwards gear. And so he came along, he literally just bent it back a little bit and then sorted it. So
that guy is an absolute genius. Like, we feel so grateful we're next to someone like that.
Overpowered.
Yeah,
It looked like it'd been bent, but I didn't know if I sorted it out.
You're literally our hero.
Bend that round, it'll be
That's right. Yeah, yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
want to bend it, I was like,
Oh, I
Gordon, enjoy your day.
I think what we'll do then is we'll look for another replacement part for that and get a proper straight one that's not going to give or bend.
No.
Do you think I'll be alright?
It'll be all, yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
When you come back in, you bend it a little bit more if you liked.
Yeah. Brilliant.
wow.
Thank you so much for your help.
Thank you.
Cheers, bud.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I think through this all, it's teaching us that obviously we need to be prepared, but even when we think we are prepared, we need to be more prepared. We need to learn absolutely everything, but we've got to start somewhere. And, you know, I think, like a few of you have said, yeah, you can get the day skipper's ticket, but it's actually getting out there and getting experience. And as much theory as we could have read wouldn't have prepared us even for today, because with currents and wind and just everything, there couldn't be, you know, 100 books written in the world which would describe every single situation you could be in sailing. So I'm feeling really proud of us that we actually got out.
To drive off of here, I don't think you're going to have enough power, because you'll turn over the keel.
Yeah.
So where the keel is, so there's your keel, your stern's going to want to do that to go out that way.
Yeah.
Where if we go that way, the engine and the rudder have got the power.
Yeah.
So look how hard that's pushing.
Yeah.
Pushing it that way.
Yeah.
That's why we hit this so.
Can we play that?
Yeah. What's the plan of attack then?
Plan of attack is I'm going to put it into reverse very gently, head out. As soon as I get to a point where that line becomes slack, that needs to be undone. This one needs to be undone next. You two are basically going to spend your whole time just pushing the boat off. When you're ready, start taking the lines off, keep pushing. Going forward. Gotcha.
Paul, if you're watching this, I know we say it a million times, but we're so grateful for you for giving us the confidence and not judging our sailing ability at times, and just being such a top-notch guy. We really feel like you're a family, and we're so grateful to have you on this adventure with us. Very grateful for you, and thank you for coming.
Right. So Becka, take the control. Think about the boat as every movement you make will be exaggerated by 20%.
Yeah.
So
It's a small movement.
very small movement. Steer a little bit, straighten up a little bit. Fenders up. Yeah. Because we're motoring, just put them on the side.
Woohoo!
Hold on.
We did it! We can breathe again.
Well done, guys.
Thanks, Paul.
That's
You're the
fine.
true hero here.
No, I'm not.
And
Did really well.
and the guy next to us.
The guy next door. Yeah.
I guess the tides were so strong because we're on the springs at the moment. If we were on neaps, it wouldn't be as. We are out, and so happy about it. Been waiting for this moment. Paul, just one quick question. There's a boat coming out. Because I'm coming up to it, I can see his port side, which means I have to go round him. So I'm going to slow down and then go round its stern. And we decided we were just going to put our Genoa up.
Once we're through this little gap,
Yeah?
we'll pull the Jenny out.
The tide is definitely pushing me.
Yeah, that's why you're finding it hard to steer, because the back end's being pushed.
I need a few more revs, I think.
Go on out. Where's that windshield? You like the sun?
Woohoo!
How does that feel?
Amazing. Oh. Sailing.
You're sailing, boy.
Woohoo.
Start the process now.
There you go.
And then we made it.
Look at this. This is amazing.
So do you feel like you've achieved something today?
Yeah, so much.
They get all the sails up first.
And then we were just going to put the Genoa and the mizzen up. Beautiful. And then we were saying, let's not do the main, let's not tempt fate. But then it was just going so well, and we were just having so much fun, and we were like, you know what, we've literally waited so long for this, and there was no reason not to, so we put it up and we had an epic sail. An epic sail. It was just such a lovely... In the footage, if you see all the fenders around the boat, they're not normally like that when we're sailing. We literally just had them on because we were only planning to motor in and out of the dock.
I think we'll motor around and try and suss it out,
Yeah.
see what the steer's like and how it handles.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, so today we're going to go and motor around
Yeah.
because we want to check that everything works. And if anything goes wrong,
Yeah.
we've got radios, we talk, we call.
Yeah.
They know that we've been having issues.
Yeah.
So we can get help. Such a strong tide here. The current's pushing us onto the dock.
It's
Yeah.
suck us out of the round, isn't it?
But then it was going so well that we thought, you know what, let's just go. And I'm so glad we did, because it was amazing. Absolutely over the moon that we did that, and it's only going to get easier, and we're going to get out as much as we can now. I think the first day was always the hardest. We'd built it up really big in our head, but now it's done. We know we can do it, and it's only going to get easier. We know how important it is to pick to go at slack tide. And I think as well, like, obviously neats would be easier too. We're on big spring tides here, and if you're not from the UK, we have massive tides, a lot of water coming in and out earlier. So gonna drink our hot drinks, warm up, get rid of the blue lips, and breathe. So we decided to pick up this for the guy next door because he was such a good sport and he fixed our issues, and he was an absolute hero in that situation. So yeah, we're going to go around and give him a little bottle, and hopefully it goes down well.